Hey everybody, what's up? This is episode number 2 of GFYS. I'm Skippy Simon. And as always, this is being brought to us by Neptune's Edge. Neptune's Edge marijuana. Yes, I have a marijuana sponsor, Neptune's Edge. This will get you to the edge of the universe. Are you tired of paying way too much money at your dispensary for marijuana? Are you tired of paying $90, $80, $70, $60 for an eighth? That's pathetic. Weed is weed, and get what you need. This right here is an ounce. Get this in your dispensary, your local dispensary. Talk to your local dispensary about getting Neptune's Edge. This stuff, $60 an ounce. Not $100, not $150, not $200. $60 an ounce. Get it in your dispensary now. Contact me on Instagram, GFYS podcast Instagram. DM me and I will hook you up. Also, another sponsor is my trap shop, skippystrapshop.com. I'm going to sell t-shirts and other bullshit on there. So, because that's what we do here in this capitalist society here in America. What we do is we sell you shit and you buy it. And pretty soon, I'm going to have a bunch of t-shirts. I'm going to have probably Trump disposable diapers. You know, why the fuck not? Alright, so I was chopping these up. These are like topics I wanted to talk about, like this one. Yeah, we're not going to talk about that right now. We're going to talk about something that, alright, I am not a fan of the Bible. I never have been, never will be. I'm not a fan of religions, okay? Let me give you a backstory about myself. My mom, Roman Catholic, married a Jew. At her wedding, she wanted to have a Jewish rabbi and a Catholic priest do their wedding. And the Catholic priest said, we're going to excommunicate you for marrying a Jew. So, therefore, I was brought up Jewish until I got kicked out of Hebrew school at age 11 for eating bacon in class, protesting kosher, because I wasn't having it. My dad asked me when I got out of Hebrew school, he's like, why are you so pissed off? And I was like, they're telling me I can't have bacon pop. They're saying you can't have ham sandwiches, I can't eat fried clams, we can't have lobster anymore. And he's like, you're learning about kosher, aren't you? I'm like, yeah. He goes, son, you gotta understand that when those scrolls were written in ancient times, they did not have the proper refrigeration techniques that we have today to keep food fresh. So therefore, it was a common sense objective to keep people from getting food poisoning. And my brilliant 11-year-old mind thought to myself, holy shit, my dad just used a refrigerator to completely debunk the Torah. So the next week I went to Hebrew school with a big bag of bacon that I cooked, and I took my yarmulke off because I wanted to find out what would happen, 1, if I ate bacon in class, and 2, if I took my yarmulke off. But as I found out, they don't take kindly to that. They closed down the school. I don't know if I don't know if they had a bacon alarm, but the fire alarm went off. And they closed down the school. And they had like a Hebrew hazmat team come in. And yeah, so that was the last time I was stuck in Hebrew school. And then, as a joke, I decided to give up being Jewish for Lent. And that's when I just started reading about everything. I just started learning about all the religions. I read the Bible. I read Dianetics. I read the Quran. I read, what else did I read? Like all sorts of like Hindu books and stuff. Scientology leaflets, like all sorts of crazy. I just wanted to like see what these were all about. And you know, I ended up finding this religion at a comic book store. It was called the Church of the Subgenius. It was a parody religion. They actually pay their taxes. They want other religions to pay their taxes, which I think is brilliant. So I found this parody religion, and then there's like more parody religions that showed up later on in life, like the Gospel of the Flying Spaghetti Monster, because to be quite honest, I don't see religion as a positive thing. I see it as a negative thing. Especially like when people talk about the good book, like the Bible. If it was so, come back here. If it was so good, okay, how come all these people reading it are reading it wrong? Okay? Why are there Christians, Catholics, Lutherans, Protestants, Episcopalians, Seventh-day Adventists, Baptists? They're all reading the same book, but they're all reading it wrong. And it just blows my mind. How good is this book if it's not even keeping the people reading it together? But a lot of people don't even know what the hell they're reading in the Bible anyhow. And what's funny is I've studied the occult for many years. Occult isn't like, it has a lot to do with Luciferian and Satanism, blah, 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 blah. But mostly it's about just like hidden knowledge. That's what occult means. It means hidden knowledge. And what I realized recently was that if you use astrotheology to decode the Bible, where you basically, Jesus is the sun, the S-U-N, as opposed to the sun, S-O-N. If you look at Jesus as the sun, like the one in the sky, it makes a lot more sense. Because, okay, his 12 disciples were the 12 houses of the zodiac, 12 months of the year. And because of this, I kind of helped realize that Christmas is where Easter should be. Like, we should be celebrating Easter where Christmas is. Because I'll be honest, Christmas is completely fabricated. It was a great way to get the Christians to convert the pagans over to their religion. That's why you have a Christmas tree, Yule log, poinsettias, mistletoe, all these natural growing things that Christians adopted to get the pagans to change over, blah, blah, blah. So, with that, I've also realized that Christmas is, the true meaning of Christmas is fourth quarter earnings. It's completely capitalist. It's fourth quarter earnings. That's the true meaning of Christmas. Let's get that last dash at the end of the year for our shareholders. Fourth quarter earnings is completely capitalist. So, all right, with that being said, let's go on to how Easter should be where Christmas is. Okay, so the sun, that's Jesus, that's the sun, right? So December 21st, here we are around Christmas, right? December 21st, the sun is at the 32nd parallel, okay? All Abrahamic religions were written in the northern hemisphere, so that's where they take their astrotheology from. If religions were written in the southern hemisphere, you'd have completely different religions. That's all I gotta say. But so, the 21st of December, the sun is at the 32nd parallel. And it also enters something called the Southern Cross constellation. The sun dies on the cross. Okay, you get it now? All right, so then the sun is on the next day from the 22nd, 23rd, and 24th, the next 3 days, the sun is at the lowest point in the northern hemisphere, which is the Tropic of Capricorn, which is what? The 33rd degree parallel. So Jesus died at 33? Holy shit, bro. So technically, the sun is dead for 3 days, just like Jesus was in the cave for 3 days, right? And then, on Christmas, the 25th, check this out. The sun comes back up one more time to the 32nd degree. He has risen. Tell me that's not Easter, brah. Tell me that's not Easter, brah. Go paint your eggs around Christmas, motherfucker. But all I'm saying is, you guys are reading the Bible wrong. Everybody's reading the Bible wrong, so don't feel bad. But I gotta wrap this up. But I just want to let you know, we should be celebrating Easter where Christmas is. And I want to thank Neptune's Edge for sponsoring my show. Thank you. Like I said, if you want to get this into your dispensary, contact me on Instagram. I will help you. Contact your dispensary to contact me, and I'll get it in there, and you can have weed for $60 an ounce, baby. And also, check out my website, which is the new home of Skippy Simon, the gfyspodcast.com, and also skippystrapshop.com, where I can sell you all sorts of shit like t-shirts and novelties and all sorts of good crap. All right, till next time, thank you for listening to my happiness. I'm Skippy Simon. You guys are awesome. Bye.